Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can tell, I don't have any makeup on, and if you guys already read the title, I'm going to be actually mixing all my foundations together. I've seen a couple YouTubers do this, and I just thought it would be cool because I want to see like the combination. I want to see if it's going to be like a perfect shade type, if it's going to be like oily, or if it's going to be like a drying formula and stuff. So I just want to try it out. If you guys want to see me mix all my foundations together, then keep on watching. Let's go. So I have 5 foundations here that I'm going to mix for you guys, and a couple of them I haven't used in a long time. Well, there's only 2 of them I haven't used in a long time, but that's okay because we're still going to use them. So I'm going to first go in with the Fit Me Dewy Smooth Foundation in the color 115 Ivory, and I'm just going to take a little bit. I just have this itty bitty bowl right here, so I'm just going to pour some in there. So I think that's enough for the Fit Me one, and I'm just going to put the lid on this, and I'm going to set it upside down so we can get more of that foundation. We can add a little bit more later if we want to. So the next liquid one I'm going to be using, it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation right here, and this is in the shade Fair Neutral, and I actually haven't used this in a while just because it's like almost empty, and I wanted to try out new drugstore ones instead of using a high-end one. And it's crazy just looking at this already, seeing the shade difference between the 2 of them. So I got a little bit in there, and you guys can tell which one, like the different colors and stuff. It's kind of crazy. So for the next one I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. one, and I believe this is the acne one. Yes, this is the acne one. It has like acne medicine or something in it to help with your acne and stuff, and I haven't used this in a while, and it is in the shade Porcelain. And I feel like for the shade Porcelain, for this, it is super dark, and I don't know. Oops, I think I got a little bit too much, but there it is. It's actually not as orange or pink undertone as the Fit Me one. And this one for a liquid is a thicker consistency. So for the next one I'm going to be using, I've been using this recently and I am loving the coverage and everything. It just makes my face look so smooth. Doesn't look like I have any acne or like redness marks. It's just amazing. I totally recommend this. It is Infallible Total Coverage by L'Oreal in the shade 302. And I'm just going to... The only downfall about this is it comes in that little bitty, like, point thing, so. But I'm just going to put a little bit in. That's probably enough. And then, for the last product I'm going to put in there, I'm going to be putting in the Infallible Pro Glow. I love this foundation as well. It's just amazing. It looks great on my skin. It gives you that dewiness that you want in a foundation. It's just amazing. So I just added a little bit there, and I'm just going to show you guys what the mixture looks like. So this is what the mixture looks like right here. And I'm just going to go into a Wet n Wild brush that looks like this. Normally I would use this to apply concealer on my crease and blend everything out. So I'm just going to mix this together. It's very chunky. This is what it looks like mixed. I think this is actually going to be a really good shade color for me. It does look a little orange, but maybe that's just because of all the colors I did mix together. So before applying this, I'm just going to give it a fair shot like I always do with all my foundations. I'm going to prime my face. And so lately I have been using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It's oil free, which is always nice. I'm just going to get a little bit on my finger, just like that, and I'm just going to blend it in my face. And you don't need that much because a lot goes a long way. I mean, a little goes a long way. But just to give this foundation a fair shot, I am going to be doing a beauty blender on one side, and then I'm going to do a brush on the other side. So I'm just going to apply this like I normally would. Perfect. So my guess is that it's going to be like a matte glowiness. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender. I'm just going to blend this out. So actually the shade color is not bad. It actually matches me pretty well. So if I had to say something about this foundation, I would say it's probably like the undertones, because it's more of like an orange undertone, or I should say yellow, olive, whatever you guys would think. I mean, it matches my neck beautifully. Like, it's not too dark, it's not too light, and this blended out amazingly, surprisingly. It is a light, it is a medium coverage, which I'm not that big of a, like, I'm fine with that because I like medium to full coverage looks anyways. I can't stand the light coverage. As you guys can see the difference, it's not that bad. So I'm going to do this side now, and I'm going to blend it in with a brush. I'm hoping nothing is different about this side, but you never know with a brush, because some foundations like to blend better with a beauty blender, or some look better with a brush. A lot of times it's just depending on the formula. So now that I got all of this on my face, I'm just going to blend it in. And I can tell you that it's very thick blending it in. Like, it's not thick, but it's thick. But it's blending easily and amazing, actually. I would say both sides look amazing to me. I like them both. I think that maybe the beauty blender, I don't really know. I think they both. I'm just going to do this just to get rid of some of the line streaks. So I think overall this foundation looks really good, but I want to see how well it's going to work with my concealer and everything. But I'm really digging. So I'm going to do a check-in with you guys. So I'm going to finish all my makeup, and then I'm going to do a check-in around like 3 o'clock, because right now it's only 11 o'clock. So about 4 hours, I'm going to do a check-in for you guys just to see how well the foundation is staying to my face. Is it getting, is it spotching? Is it separating? Is it grabbing onto certain parts of my face? All that. But if you guys want to hear my final review, then keep on watching. Hey guys, so it's been a couple hours since I applied this foundation, and I just wanted to come back on here and basically tell you guys my final review on this foundation. The 5 most foundations I use in my collection I mixed together, and overall I think the foundation looks amazing. I think it makes my skin look smooth. It makes my, it's like full coverage. It basically hides a lot of my acne and redness, like I mentioned earlier. The only downfall I am seeing is that it's not getting patchy anywhere, which is nice. It's not going into my smile lines, which is a huge thing, because when I wear foundation, my smile lines always get like indents and creases. The only downfall is right here. It is not really like setting in my nose area, which is kind of a big deal for me. But looking at this, it's not setting in my smile lines at all, which is super nice. It just looks a little drying to me, I personally think. But on camera, it looks gorgeous. Like, I'm loving this. I might have to mix them more often. Plus, this was me mixing all drugstore foundations too. So that's a plus there. And if you guys like this eyeshadow look, make sure you subscribe button and that notification bell, because I just did a tutorial on this. So yeah, final reviews. I really like how this is looking on my face, and it's only been a couple hours, but I'm still really loving how it looks. I would say maybe get like a hydrating spray, like setting spray, and maybe spray that on your face, and it would look a lot better. But other than that, I'm really content with this foundation, and I really like it. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big giant thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!